So dropshipping is that, but it made me $2.6 million in the last 90 days. And I want to show you exactly how I did it. Now, when it comes to online business models, dropshipping is by far the best one. Why it's the best one? Because it's a part of fast-growing e-commerce industry. It's $1 trillion industry. It's established industry. It's a legitimate industry. And when people say, oh, e-commerce saturated, oh, dropshipping is saturated, guess fucking what? You're not Jeff Bezos, right? And even Jeff Bezos cannot saturate this industry. It's so massive. So if Amazon does billions of dollars per day in sales, it's still a small fraction of the whole e-commerce industry. So dropshipping, you can also start with no technical experience, no skills. I personally started back in Ukraine. I didn't even speak English. I had no technical skills. I had no plan, no blueprint, and I was able to build a successful e-commerce business. So if I was able to do it, then you can do it as well. Now, when it comes to dropshipping, there's a right way to do it and there's a wrong way to do it. And most people are just like standard dropshippers. They do it because they simply don't know any better, and that's why I made this video, to show you the difference. Now, when you talk to someone and say, like, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a dropshipper. You know, there's this bad connotation with dropshippers, and for a good reason, because most dropshippers, they have poor customer experience, all of the issues with payment processing, they have issues with Facebook ads, they have issues with all of these things, right? So if you do it in the standard way where you take a random product from AliExpress and you try to sell it, and then you use some cheap shipping lines, and shipping takes like 3-4, sometimes even more weeks, like 3-4. I know some people that are getting shipping done in like 6 weeks. Imagine that, waiting for the product that you ordered for 6 weeks. It's just ridiculous, right? So this is what most people do, and this is the wrong way to do it. And this model is dying, right? This model is dead, right? Because I've been in this space for 8 years, and I have seen kind of like how, you know, drop shippers that used to do like make a lot of money. I made a lot of money with standard drop shipping, but then over the years, it just died, right? And right now it's dead. It's very hard to make money with this model. I'll show you exactly why. Now, the other way, the right way to do it is to be a brand owner, right? So what I mean by brand owner, so these are people that still validating products using dropshipping model, because the only way to know whether your product will sell is to get the money from the customer. If you have this brilliant idea for the product, or you found the product and you like it, and your girlfriend likes it, and your mom likes it, and your grandma likes it, but then you put it to the market, you put it on your website and you try to sell it and no one buys it, guess what? That product is a failure, right? That product is simply not good. The only way, the only indication that the product is a winner is when someone pays you money. So brand owners, they're validating products using dropshipping model to lower their risks, because the capital investment with dropshipping model is very minimal. So they're validating the model, they're making money, they're making sales, and after that, they're turning these products into brands. So what brand means? If you think brand is a logo, brand is a website, so that's not a brand, right? This is not what you say, this is actually what you do, right? So when it comes to brand, there are only a few things that are important. Number one is the product quality itself. Right? So sometimes when you start dropshipping, your product quality might not be the best. That's just what it is. But what you do is you're gathering experience. Okay, what you're not happy with. Oh, I don't like this like feature about the product. Okay, cool. Let me take note of this, right? I don't like that the product has like the battery that doesn't last for very long. Okay, cool. Let me just improve that. Let me talk to our supplier. So the next one is shipping times. You can take the shipping times here from 3, 4, 6 weeks to 5-8 days if you work with the right supplier. And by the way, if you want the list of suppliers that I'm working with, personally, that I have worked with for many years, that these are legitimate suppliers that can do any of these things for you, that can brand your product, just DM me suppliers on Instagram. I'll drop it below. Just DM me on Instagram and I'll send you their contact information so they can help you to make this transition from dropshipping to a real brand. Now, the next stage in this process is the customer experience. So when customers are messaging you, you want to respond as quickly as possible, right? So the time to respond to customers, how fast you respond, so that will improve your customer experience and that will help you to build a brand. Brand is something where you're buying the product one time a year, then let's say a few months after you need another product, you're buying from the same company. So if you think about Apple, they're selling you so many different products, like they sell you this Apple phone and then in one year they're selling you another phone and then selling you computers. So this is a brand when you can sell multiple products to the same customer, and you can absolutely do that if you're starting with dropshipping model. Like for example, this brand here, it's called BlendJet. It does about $100 million a year in sales. Also, it gets a lot of traffic to their website. So they're not only doing very well online, but they're also doing very well in retail stores. They're selling products internationally. And so this company here started with dropshipping model. They literally followed this process to the T. But they didn't want to stick with this dropshipping model. They decided to brand their products. They decided to improve the packaging. And this is how they turned their dropshipping store into a real brand that makes a lot of money. Now, I want to show you how much profitable running a real brand is, because at the end of the day, it's how much profit you can make so that you can reinvest that profit back into the business. So with dropshippers, they're not making a lot of money. They're not making a lot of profit. So the real metrics that predicate your profitability with your e-commerce business, there's only a few of those. Number one is cost per click. Right? So cost per click, you have the conversion rate, you have the average order value. These are three most important metrics in your business. So let's say you're running a dropshipping store. Let's say with your dropshipping store, you're getting $1 cost per click. So you're advertising on Facebook. With your random dropshipping store where you stolen all of the content, you took it from other people or you took it from AliExpress, let's say you're getting 2% conversion rate. And let's say if you were dropshipping the same product here, you have your average order value of $52, right? So very primitive kind of like website. Let's say customers only buying from you for $52. Now, what it will give you with these metrics, if you're spending, let's say $100 on ads, you're getting 100 clicks. 100 clicks. With those 100 clicks, you're getting 2 sales, right? Because conversion rate is what percentage of people out of 100 buys your product. So 2% of people out of 100 buying your product, you're getting 2 sales. And so on average, those people are paying you $52, which means you will make $104 here. This is very bad. You're spending $100 to make $104. And that doesn't even include the cost of the product. So you pretty much, all of the money that you make, you just dump it into Facebook. You make Zuck very rich, but you make yourself very poor. And this is what happens with most drop shippers, because they don't create amazing user experience. They don't focus enough on things that are important. I'll share with you in a second. They don't focus on conversion rate optimization, average order value optimization. They don't focus on improving their cost per click. And that's why all of their metrics suck. And that's why they're losing money. At the same time, if you wanted to do a brand and if you wanted to just focus on improving some of these metrics, and I'll show you exactly how to improve them in a second. Let's say you got the same cost per click here, $1, but you improved your conversion rate to 3%. And at the same time, you improved your average order value, how much on average each customer spends with you, to $100. So in this case, you would still spend $100 on ads, but you would make 3 sales, in this case, out of 100 clicks, and each one of those sales would make you $100. So you would make here $300. You see the difference? The difference is massive. And all of that difference is predicated on customer experience and some of these adjustments that I'll share with you in a second. The problem is most dropshippers don't care about these adjustments and they don't focus on them because they're just focusing on making a quick buck. And if you're focusing on making quick buck, you'll be making very short-term decisions and you'll not be focusing on optimizing your business. And optimizing your business is what leads you to making more profit. So what are those things that you can do here to take this from $104 to $300? Now, besides all of these things, that you can improve if you work with the right supplier, just DM me suppliers on Instagram and I'll send you their contacts. So all of these are done. All of these are very easy to do as long as you work with the right person. Besides these, if you wanted to take your business from here to here, you have to focus on these 3 metrics, which is CPC, conversion rate, and average order value. So let me just make it really cute here. So CPC, you have the conversion rate and you have the average order value. So now, what would be specific action points for you if you wanted to improve your CPC? You have to make better ads. This is just a summary. And for me personally, I like to use this tool called Get Hooked. Right? This is a tool that just gives you so many ideas on the products, on the ads that you can create. right? So for example, this is the product that's being sold. This is the ad. I can recreate the ad. I can see how well that ad is doing. I can see the best performing ads from my competitors. I can see literally everything that I need to know about the product and the ads. I can also spy on this brand and I can see all of their new ads. I can create scripts for my ads. So literally I can just streamline that process of creating better ads as much as possible so it doesn't take a lot of my time, but at the same time makes me money. So when it comes to the conversion rate, right? So you have to focus on several things. Number one is better images. So if you look at this website here, look at these images. These are beautiful, colorful images for each one of the products. But the thing is, like, it's very easy to do. If you just have a phone like this, one of the latest like iPhones, like if you have iPhone 5, don't even bother. But if you had, let's say, a good iPhone, you can make these amazing pictures here, even at home with your phone, put them on your website. That will help you to improve your conversion rate. Number two, you want to include more of the social proof. What do I mean by social proof? Social proof are reviews on your website. So if you look here, there's like thousands of reviews about this product. You can see 67,000 reviews. So when people come to the website, they don't want to be the first person who's buying the product. They want to see that other people bought the product and are happy with the product. So now they would go here, see all these reviews, and that would convince them to buy the product. And that's how you improve your conversion rate. Number three, you need to have better copy. What I mean by copy, copy is a text, right? So on your website, you have the text that describes your product, describes all the benefits of your product. So for example, here, self-cleaning, cleans itself. You can see just add a drop of soap, a bit of water, boom. You're ready for your next blended creation, boom, right? Also some of the things that are unique about the product. You can see more description of the product here throughout the website. So everything here, like bullet points about the product. So all of these things are very important to improve the conversion rate. I would recommend just find a good converting website, even this one here, and model it for your specific product. So you improve the copy. Also, one more thing that you can do, these are like very quick wins that you can start like incorporating today. If you already have a website, you want to improve the conversion rate, is having GIFs. GIFs are these kind of like short videos that are also like less heavy than videos. You can embed them into the page and they will not slow down your website. So you can see a bunch of GIFs here that are describing different features. Also even like people that are using the product in action in different environments. Some very nice video here. This is the fourth thing. So if you focus on these four, you definitely have a chance to improve your conversion rate by 10, 20, even 50%. And here you can see the kind of the illustration I did. We took it from 2% conversion rate to 3%, which is 50% increase. It's definitely possible. You just need to convince one person out of 100, one more person out of 100 to buy your product. Now, when it comes to average order value, there's one thing that will increase it like nothing else, and that is bundles. So if you look here, they're selling this product. You can see best of Blanchett bundle, right? So there's a bundle of products. Right, you can see there's like kind of, what is that? Some kind of like case or something. And you can see add bundle to cart. All right, so you're adding it to cart and then most popular add-ons. All right, boom. Let's say I want to add this one to the cart. You can see kind of like it's strategically designed here to improve the average order value. So now instead of like what? $52, I have $88 in a cart. And as I go farther through my sales process here, I have some more products offered to me. Oh wow, what is that? Recite Book Volume 1. Is that like PDF or something, like digital product that you can create with ChatGPT and charge people $9.95 for? I mean, if you implement this one thing, it will just by itself will increase your profitability, because the cost here to create this product, you only have to do it once. If it's a digital product, if you have to print it, it will probably cost you like 20 cents, and you're selling this product for $9.95. Another one here. So boom, I added these two products. My average order value goes to $95. Also, Jetpack Protein Smoothie, another upsell, and another upsell, and another upsell. So you can see how all of these things here are strategically designed to improve the average order value. Also, they have some very nice cross-sells and upsells, right? So cross-sells is, let's say, if you're selling a product that's similar to the one that you bought, like for instance, this Recite book is a cross-sell. Right? It's kind of like complementary to the product you just bought. And the upsell is, let's say, if you're buying iPhone 16 and they're like, hey, do you want to upgrade your phone for like iPhone 16 Pro Max, or minimum, maximum, like the bigger, the more expensive one? Or do you want more memory, by the way? Do you want more memory in your phone? So that is an upsell, right? So all of these strategies, also the digital product, something that you can start incorporating right away. I just gave you this like idea. If you make more money, be sure to send me, I like tequila, I like some good stuff. So send me some good stuff if you end up making more money from watching this video, which you definitely should if you actually execute on what I'm telling you here. So now, average order value you have improved, you improved your conversion rate, you improved your CPC. So literally here, you have the blueprint to take this business from here to here. You turned from dropshipper into a brand owner. And it wasn't that hard. People overcomplicating this all the time. People say, oh, brand owner, I need like a logo. I need to pay someone $10,000 to make a logo. Nobody gives a fuck about your logo, right? What people care about are these things that I shared with you. And all of these things are very easy to do as long as you work with the right people and you get the right guidance. And on that note, by the way, if you're looking for guidance for building a sustainable brand, if you already have a business, or maybe you don't have a business, but long-term you want to build a sustainable, amazing brand that you're proud of, using dropshipping model initially, then turn it into a brand, then my team and I can help you out step by step. We'll help you to choose products, we'll help you to build website, run ads, like put all of these elements here in place, help you execute it, implement it. So if you're looking for help with that, there should be a link below in the description. You can apply for a mentorship program and we'll see if that's a good fit. And if you're an experienced e-commerce entrepreneur and you want to take your business from 6 figures per month to 7 figures per month, you want to join us in Dubai end of February, right after Affiliate World. We'll have our event, Elite Mastermind, where we'll connect 200 e-commerce entrepreneurs that are doing numbers already. Top dogs, like people that are doing numbers, just operating on the highest level. You want to connect with them, network with them, just have great time in Dubai. Dubai is just an amazing spot. Then there should be a link below this video. Apply for a ticket to our event and I would love to see you there in person. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to click subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and make sure to implement these insights and share some of the wins with me on my next YouTube video. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.